Hello and welcome, Bellatini art friends, to the studio. We've got Jess, myself, and Sarah. Sarah. Of course, my voice wants to go wonky. Sorry, we definitely had a hard time. Bursting in here tonight. So, yeah. Glad to see you, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
These are all the pencils.
Oh, hi, Robin.
Hello, Robin. So look at what I'm working with tonight. I'm so annoying. I know it. What?
I don't think you're that annoying.
I mean, I think I am. So,
okay. Hi, Michelle.
If you don't mind, as you're coming on in, if you don't mind giving that like whole thumbs up, that'd be great.
I just got home from spending the day with my grandchildren, and I'm so exhausted.
I bet you are.
So who knows how long I'll last tonight?
That's okay.
Hey,
That's okay.
Thank you for being here while you're here.
Thank you. Thanks for showing the support. I appreciate you.
To the party.
All right. Let's gonna see what I'm gonna do tonight. What did I do?
You're adorable.
Oh my goodness. She's making me blush. I think when we left off here, we were working on the smoke or slime or it is. So there's a random balloon up there, which I hate that about these books. And I do not mean to use the word hate, but I really strongly dislike them. So how did everyone's Saturday go?
Amy says, I just got off the phone with mine and I'm exhausted, Robin. And Robin said, I feel sorry for my daughter. I wore those kids out and they were crying and whining through their baths. They're probably knocked out by now. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori. Excuse me. What am I doing here? That's it, right?
Yeah.
So a bunch of pencils. Sarah kindly sharpened them ahead of time. Like, look. Oh. I think we might be back. Possibly.
We on the same one?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah. Hopefully, right?
If anybody's here, can you tell us, please? Can you hear us? Do you see us?
Am I making a bunch of little circles? Yes, we're back. Hi again. Thank you. Sorry, we're apologize for our technical difficulties here.
I went and yelled at the clouds and told them to leave.
You should have heard her. She was very feisty about it.
Hi, Danielle.
Hello, Danielle.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
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 Oh my goodness. See, your dog is. Oh my god.
He's like, shut it.
He's like, holy cow, that's too much. You pushed it way too far there. It was a little too long. It's funny.
Will you please put these in their home?
Sure enough.
Shanks.
So are you always this feisty? Sarah, are you always this feisty?
Am I?
No.
Not always.
Always no. But when she's feisty, she's pretty feisty.
I can tone it down.
No, you don't have to. Please don't tone it down.
Okay.
I'm saying that's bad.
Okay.
She can make herself conscious. Sarah has a hard time showing her personality. And it's she doesn't always understand, like, I don't want to make it sound like she doesn't understand, but she has a hard time like knowing if she's being acceptable or not. Is that fair? I don't want to speak for you.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself then.
I think you did a good job at saying it.
Oh.
Social cues are hard.
Social cues are hard, she says. And so sometimes she doesn't, like, if someone says something back, she'll look for like feedback, like, is she misunderstanding what they're saying? And so being behind the camera like this it's really dang good exercise because she can't read your face, right? Are you gonna say yes or no?
Yes. I was totally having a conversation with you in my head.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Sarah, be yourself and don't give a flying fig what anyone else. I try to tell her all the time. I really adore her. Obviously, I married her, but not everybody gets to see that side of her, and she's learning that person inside of her's got a real true like cool factor. And I support her in her dorkiness because it's like kind of what I fell in love with, is that she's a flat out dork, and because I get to be, I don't have to worry about if I sound stupid or if I'm not on my best, because that's how she is. And I don't know, she needs to learn to be like that for herself, I think. So that's what this journey is about. And she's got her own channel coming. Own channel. She's going to like step up to that podium. Because she's one talented creature, I tell you. Like there's not a thing that she does that she doesn't like nail it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Michelle says, don't turn it down. No, I like feisty.
Yeah, it's fun.
Thank you, Amy.
Hugs.
And then Danielle said, ew, the sappiness. LOL, get a room, you two.
I know. It's the hard part about being on our channel is that we like each other. Yep. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing that. It kind of came out pink. It's not exactly the color I was thinking. Ooh, how do they expect me to do a purple without a purple? I need a purple, dude.
A purple?
Mm-hmm. It's much more purple.
You didn't, yes, and there was no purple in there.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. So you have to pull from like your cart thing or grab a whole vine if there's one there, but there's none of that color. Oh, I might have it in mine actually. Yeah. I didn't even think about that.
Well, what about yours? Wait.
Here we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Look at this.
All of the gas.
Yeah. Look at this.
See, that pays to have an organized wife. Ew, she says, quit being sappy. And I'm going to be like, okay. Wait. I need something like bluish purple. Should we put an S on this one?
But why?
Why? What?
Why an S?
So it can go back in your container. That's what I need. Because this with gray is wonderful.
Right.
Yes. Looks a little too bright, but it's not. She sounds so young, like a teenager. Well, she is.
What?
I mean, not a teenager. That would be disgusting of me.
I was like, what?
Yeah, she is young. Do I sound old? I am old though, so it's fine. Yeah, I am. I don't know why people keep saying, no, you're not. No, listen, I remember when I was anyone else's age but this, that when I thought about this age, I thought, that's getting old. Yeah, I did think that about myself.
Okay. Respect that.
It's not that I think even people older than me, oh my God, you're so old. That's not it. It's just you get to a certain age and you're no longer young. You're now old.
Fair enough.
That might be different age for you, maybe, perhaps. You don't sound old. 100 is very young. Shoot, that might be true. I bet you when you're 100, you feel young, mentally.
Michelle says age is just a number.
Bingo.
Bango, bongo.
Bada-boom. Yeah, it is a number. There are differences. There are differences between age gaps when you have one, I think. Sarah and I have a pretty significant age gap. Boom.
We do.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what do you guys got? Of course,
What's everyone working with?
I've got a Diet Coke here, and I also had, and this is probably why you guys are like, "What's going on with you?" Because I had a bubble tea with lots of caffeine. I'm 46 and Mike is 59.
Yeah.
What is that? That's 13, right? 13 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sarah and I are 12 years difference.
Michelle has water.
Water, H2O, H2O. Very, very rarely do Sarah and I think, have age like gap. Like, when do you think we have that? Like, when does it come up?
I don't know. I can't even think of a time. Because even with like music, maybe movies. Well, I don't know.
Sometimes, not always.
Yeah. It's random one-offs.
Sometimes there's like styles, I think. When you will say, I don't know what style, what decade that's from, and I can go, oh, that was the 80s. Mm-hmm. Or we wore that in the 90s. I could say stuff like that.
And I also don't have any like fashion.
Stop that.
Sense.
I don't know if you do or don't, but what I'm saying is, like, sometimes you'll, like, I could say, oh yeah, that's what we did in the 90s, or that's what we did in the 2000s that you wouldn't know about because of age. I am the same, Jess. I am. Color me a pink monkey. I am. Yeah, we were just talking about van life last night.
Yeah.
Sarah and I have a bus that we're converting. I'm not sure about that journey and if it can happen yet, but we have one.
We're going to do our darndest.
The darndest.
And I'm struggling picking a page in this book because the more I look at them, the more I'm liking each image.
Yeah, I would not be able to touch that book.
It was so hard to do this one page.
I know, but you did. I loved it. And it was the most simplest coloring. You want to talk about simple coloring? Can I show you simple coloring? Boom, shakalaka here. Sarah goes, she's got this book. Have you guys seen this book? Ultimate Street Art Coloring Book. It's like art within itself. And in the back of the book, they have all of these different references to how artists like did this specific image in their art form, right? But they give you in the book all the original like art form to it. And so you can mix media it all you want, right? And so she brought this.
You just missed it.
Oh. She brought this picture to me. And it had the black wasn't there. That was all white. So there was just black lines that just said, I am love, I am love. And the more we did it, the more we just really loved it with the black. That's simple. And I'm in love with it.
I really wanted it to be neon.
Mm-hmm. And she still can. But it was such a different feeling to this once it had the black on it. And so we were talking about in Michelle's live just a few minutes ago about being like a simple colorist. And you don't have to do shading and all these things for me, this person here, to enjoy art. So there's that.
But the book has such amazing work in it.
Yeah.
I know we could just buy another one.
And try it again. But it feels like I say it all the time, like when I was using the gesso and stuff, I feel like I'm disrespecting the artist by doing something different to it.
Yeah.
Or like removing something from it or blah, blah. I can hear him loud. Can you guys hear Rem?
Amy said she loves that.
Amy loves the book.
I think the I love page.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen. Welcome. How is it? What's everybody got in there? So we heard water. Nobody else drinking anything tonight? Anybody got a glass of wine or a cocktail?
Danielle said, that's why I straight color. I want to be fun, not work.
Yeah, then there's nothing wrong with that.
Lori's making hot tea.
Lori, are you okay? I hope you're feeling okay.
Robin's drinking a grape-flavored Mike's Hard lemonade.
Like purple grape juice or like grape?
No, it's grape-flavored.
Oh, like
lemonade.
Oh, lemonade.
It's Mike's Hard lemonade.
I see.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever. Maybe I've had like one of those in my life.
They were too sweet for me.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, you know that if I'm going to have a drink, I'm going to have
an old fashioned.
I'm going to maybe, probably, or like just a rum and diet. You know, I really don't like a bunch of fuss to alcohol if I'm going to have it. And we don't typically drink, so.
Michelle said, no wine for me no more.
Yeah.
Danielle's having an Ocean Soiree Zero Mix Berry Juice. Amy's having water. Lori's making hot tea. And Robin says it's a very mild alcohol drink.
Yeah. There's hardly any alcohol in those. I remember that. It's not anything to do. I don't like sweet. Like, I don't like pina coladas. I don't know. Like, I'm much more of a, if I'm going to drink, I'm just going to drink the alcohol. Bacardi and Coke is, Bacardi and Coke, rum and Coke, whiskey and Coke. I mean, I don't really want tequila and Coke because that's disgusting. But yeah, I like a simple, even ratioed cocktail.
Lori said, oh, Robin, I was hooked on the harder cranberry. That kind of sounds actually kind of good.
Sounds like super refreshing.
Robin doesn't drink alcohol much or even buy it, but her daughter and girlfriend bought cases of stuff when they went to BJ's, and they had it for so long they sent me home with a bunch.
Well, that's fun. Go them. On our wedding, we had like a bar, and our drinks were like our whatever your special drinks.
Yeah.
What we did the old fashioned, and then we did this other drink,
lavender gin,
a gin in it, and it was lavender blueberry.
Yes.
It was lavender. It was like almost like a spritzer kind of.
Yeah.
But it was just barely sweet. Sweet. It was sweet. Probably wouldn't be sweet for somebody that likes like a pina colada. But it was just sweet enough for people that don't like stuff like that. And then it was like perfect for people like me that vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Danielle says, how long have you been married? Almost 25 years here.
We are newly married.
Almost
2023, September 2023.
Yeah. I almost said 2 years, and we're not even
into
the year.
September will be 2 years.
Yeah.
So we've been married a year. We're newlyweds.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the questions. I do.
On the 20th, it'll be my 43rd anniversary. Congratulations,
my
Robin.
Goodness, that's beautiful.
That's amazing.
That's beautiful.
43.
Yeah. That's intense.
That'll be us one day.
If I live that long. 40.
That's not even in your 80s.
Okay. Well, then yeah. Oh, we do. Okay.
Oh wait, I guess maybe it is.
It would be
in your 80s.
It would be in my 80s. Okay, so Sarah's parents are doing their 37th year.
This year I'll be 30.
You're gonna be 36.
And then so 30. Yeah, 37 this year.
Yeah, 37 years also. Yeah, sometimes we feel like that, right? I think we all want to give our spouses away at some point, but just don't fully let go. You just hang on with your pinky a little bit and yank them back in, and that's great. Right? No, Sarah?
Yeah, I would agree.
No, Sarah says, you don't ever want to give me away?
No.
Oh, my goodness. I don't ever want to give you away. That would be crazy. Girl, though. I'm not going to really give you away. That would be crazy.
Right?
I just got you.
Yeah. I'm willing to give away a free bag of food with mine.
Wow. Wow.
To the highest bidder.
To the highest bidder. Does it have any M&Ms in the bag? We'll think about it.
Yeah, jeez.
I'm just kidding. That's funny.
Lori says, LOL, what kind of food?
I know, right? Like, we can get rid of the person. We just want the food. We're a bunch of foodies around here. We talk about our food like every night.
Michelle says, am I the only single person here?
No, I am a single person.
We're each single person.
Yeah, we're all single persons.
And he says, I've been married 30 years and we are still the same, but we still have our battles. LOL, 93. Yeah.
That's great.
You're
going to you will.
That's what marriage is.
Yeah. So I have like this theory with marriage. It's like, it doesn't have to be marriage, guys. It's a relationship, okay? Where you're fully committed and you're sharing life together. You're building life together. in those types of relationships, you get hired and fired every single day, and every single day is an opportunity to show back up. And just because you sucked at your job yesterday doesn't mean you have to quit. And so sometimes we suck at our jobs for years at a time. That's how I look at it. Just don't stop communicating. Communication, and not just, I mean, people say that, but I guess the thing is you have to figure out how each person communicates. What are they communicating?
Yeah.
Is their communication the same explanation your communication would give? Like, you have to ask those questions.
%. I agree.
We better.
Yeah. Amy says, well, not as bad as when we were younger.
Yeah.
Okay. How about, am I the only person not married?
Oh.
And Lori says, no, not married, Michelle, but have a live-in.
Mm-hmm.
Danielle says, deal. No, you can't say just kidding, Jess. It's on record. You agreed to take him for a giant bag of M&Ms. That bag of M&Ms better be...
It better be as big as the room.
No, bigger.
Sarah's not going to like it.
Beyond the size of our house. That's a lot of M&Ms.
That's a lot
you
of
could
M&Ms.
have a swimming pool of M&Ms.
I mean, do we have to keep the guy, though?
No, we can just send him
I
out.
just want the M&Ms. I mean, unless he wants to stay in the garage. It's real close, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if he needs a place to live, I mean, we'll help someone out, right? Whatever. I'm coloring this. Amy's like, subject change.
I'm coloring in that street art book with oil pastels. You still have that piece of parchment paper?
I do. I knew you would come looking for it. And I said, when she comes looking for it, I want it to be just as pristine as she gave it to me. And there it is.
Oh, you're so kind. Thank you.
Yeah. Glad I could help. She's actually the one that was helping me with it. She let me borrow it. What did everyone have for dinner tonight? We haven't had dinner tonight.
Not yet.
We had dinner.
We did have a dinner.
We had pizza.
A pizza.
Okay. Tell me what kind of pizza. I heard Danielle's last time, but tell us again what pizza you like or don't like.
Michelle had tacos. Robin had leftover manicotti Italian casserole.
Ooh.
Lori says, I'm having Olga's.
Is that Mexican food or Italian food?
And Danielle had an Italian sub.
Mmm. Do you have any ideas for tonight, Sarah?
No, I wish it was Tuesday.
Taco truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good. And we can eat there for just under $20.
It's a type of euro. Yum. Kathleen hasn't
eaten nothing yet. Oh, okay. It's a type of euro.
Kathleen's in the PNW as
you
well.
You are? What part? Are those PWNs are we're different type of people?
PNWs.
PNW. Roast tacos. Ooh.
Near Marysville. Okay, we're in the same state.
Oh. Is that like a central kind of?
No, it's up north.
Oh, Seattle-ish?
Yeah.
No?
Kind of. It's up in that area.
Okay.
I mean, up there.
Yeah, meaning up towards. I don't. When I say Seattle, I just mean like up there.
Yeah.
That's nice. You guys got nice weather up there tonight?
We are overcast and
moody.
So moody. It's like it should snow outside,
but it's not.
but it's too warm. Kathleen says
psych.
40 minutes north of Seattle. Yeah.
Oh, north of Seattle. Okay.
It's up there.
I see. I'm new to being a Washingtonian. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. Kathleen said, oh, wonderful weather.
Yeah. It's bizarre weather. Well, welcome to the channel. Do you color?
Delaware. Danielle's in Delaware.
Delaware. Wind is blasting here. Really? Is it coming our way?
It might be. Maybe that's why our clouds are how they are.
Oh. What's the best thing about Delaware?
Okay, I'm going to use this page.
Mm-hmm.
I should do this in color pencil. But I was going to use this page and play with color theory.
Do it.
But do I do it in pencil or do I do it in oil?
Do it in the oil things that you want to do.
Oil pastel.
Because then you can show me how to do it. Because remember, I want to do that, but I don't know how.
Yeah. Kathleen said, thank you. And yes, I color and diamond paints.
Ooh-wee. There's a bunch of us in here. It's kind of like a art / class. Sarah and I do everything. I mostly color because I have a condition where I can't get up and down. And most of the other things that I do require me to get up and down. We do ceramics, though. We do have a ceramics business. We make watercolor palettes and water cups. And like I made this one, and it has like the little doodads in here for your brush and stuff. It's fun. I like it. Well, everybody, meet Kathleen. What did they say?
Kathleen just came from Oregon, so not
really too far. Well, I was from California.
Yeah.
I was there till I was almost just before I turned 30. And then I moved to Oregon. And now I'm in Washington. But I feel like from just that, just from there to here, feels like practically like a different country. Oregon is so liberal compared to this area. And it's not that very far.
Yeah. Danielle said, well, I like that it's a country slow living lifestyle here. That's all I got.
That's good though.
Kathleen loves ceramics.
Yeah.
And then Michelle says, Danielle, you got a beautiful train that goes by your house. That's awesome.
Ooh, I would love that. I love the sound of the train horn, everything.
And Kathleen is from California as well.
What part? So when people say they're from California, that's not an evenly yoked thing. That's not something that like, oh, I'm from, and even from like city to city, it's like different mentalities, all of it.
The train is literally 10 feet from Michelle's home. I mean, from Danielle's home.
Oh. Do you hate it? Or do you love it? I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Geranium. Is that like red or is that like an orange red? Geranium?
I think it's an orange red. I don't know. Every box is
Geranium
gonna.
sounds like uranium.
Well, what does uranium look like?
I was gonna say which reminds me of Uranus.
Oh my god.
I stopped myself.
Yeah, right.
The train near me is 2 times over, and once the traffic dies down around midnight, I can hear the horn for the rest of the night, but that's it.
I used to live next to not a train.
Oh, 2 towns over.
Towns.
Yeah. Wow.
You could hear it that close? I used to have the Max, the train. Well, they call it a train, but it's like a metro train.
Kathleen says, born in Fresno, grew up near Modesto.
I lived in Bakersfield. So, and then I lived in Visalia for a little while. But I mainly grew up in Ventura, Santa Barbara area. And I lived there till I was 29, moved to Bakersfield, then Colorado, then back to California, and then to Oregon, and now Washington. But I've lived everywhere from Visalia down to San Diego. Like I've lived so many places. Like the area that she's talking about is like farmland, inland, super hot, deserty, dry, versus like you've seen where I grew up. So it's like totally different everywhere you go.
Kathleen has a train close, but not too close. Close enough to feel it, but it comes through at least 4 times a day.
That's cool. I don't know. Do you like it or do you hate it? Would you go crazy, guys, if you had one?
Good night, Danielle.
Good night. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. I enjoyed chatting. Yeah, I actually really like it. It felt very soothing for me when I've had close trains. I grew up with one not too far, and it actually made me, it feels nostalgic when I hear them. You don't realize like how much you get used to something like that in your environment. Tell you what I can't get used to is our barking dog. Dang dog. Amy's quiet tonight. Rory's not feeling good.
Do you have the emery board?
Emery board.
Name. The scraping board?
Oh.
Yeah, right there by the greenhouse. Fantastic, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I think that I would too. Kathleen says she missed the train when she left it. You don't realize now when I hear it, people are, I worked in, like real estate for a really long time. Will go, oh, I can't live next to the train. I would think to myself, why? It puts you to sleep. You miss it when it's gone. It's like a heartbeat at some point. At first, you don't really like it, I don't think. But some people are super sensitive like that, so I understand. Murph. Murph.
Not feeling too good myself, got a headache. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Amy.
maybe you need to go lay down. Kathleen, what type of coloring books do you like to color in?
Michelle still has a headache, but it's sinus pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And Kathleen says, all of them, LOL.
Okay, fair enough.
Welcome back, Lori. I hate sinus headaches. Feel better, Michelle from Robin.
Yeah. I get them really easily. And also when the barometer changes, I'm very sensitive with my sinuses. I think that once you get used to your machine, you'll be all right. It's probably going to take a little bit of time. It took me time.
This paper does not take the well. Really not working out well.
Don't give up. Are you trying to get like a super smooth blend? Is that what you're saying? It's not working?
Yeah. It like blooms out right away.
Oh.
It seems.
I love it, Amy. What are you coloring? Where's Keely tonight? Is it not time?
Yeah.
Michelle says, Sarah, you can do it. You got this, girl.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, she's trying a new technique over there. She should be sitting in the hot seat tonight, not me. You guys are bored with watching me color, I'm sure. She did a really good job coloring last night, didn't she? I felt like she did so good on talking and doing all the coloring and stuff.
Thank you.
What do you think? How'd you do?
I think I did good.
Did you? Is that true? No?
I think so.
Good.
I think. Never tired of watching New Girl.
Oh, New Girl? Is that a show? I think that's a show. Is it a show?
Afternoon tea, said Amy.
I think she did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions for me? Because I think my brain is like mush. It's tired tonight.
Not following.
What is it?
Robin says, no, she and I both, were never tired of watching you color.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Michelle. Kathleen says, I have about 400 of them. My favorites are Kirby, Jasmine Beckett Griffith, Hannah Lynn, Mythographics, on and on. I have a healthy addiction, LMAO. Hi, MJ.
Kathleen, do you have a channel?
Amy says,
Hi, MJ.
She's coloring in Afternoon Tea by Teresa Goodrich.
Oh. I don't have Teresa Goodrich. Goodrich? I don't even know what that is. I mean, I think I do, but maybe I don't.
Kathleen says, beautiful page, and no, they don't have a channel.
Oh. Okie dokie. Do you have Instagram? How do I see your art? That's what I'm asking. Where do I find you? And thank you. So today I was making this video. I feel like I need to stop because these books are stressing me out. And I'm going to show you a couple things. You guys want to see some things? Yes, but don't use it much. Okay, fair enough. So you guys know that I've been wood burning, and I was telling you about wood burning with watercolor and using images from our coloring books. What's this? I think it's from the Cute and Creepy, this book right here.
Yeah. Hot Manga, Cute and Creepy coloring book.
Yeah, and then
Beauties and Beasties.
I don't know, you know that illustrator. So I that, and so I wanted to share this with you because I did this. I took the image, wood burned it, and did watercolor around it. And this is on a piece of. And I did this probably 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago. So coloring books don't just have to be in your coloring book. That was fun. That was really fun. I like this one. And have I been coloring at all? Did I color off camera at all? I don't remember.
Just for what you've done videos of.
I think I did a couple of these. I think. Oh yeah. I don't like, I love buddy coloring. I really, really love buddy coloring. But I never know where to get new buddy colors from. And I feel very intimidated by like asking people to buddy color with me. So if people ever want to buddy color with me, like, feel free to hit me up. Thank you, Amy. I think I did something in this book. Did I do something in this book? Oh, I've been doing this one off camera. I don't like it. It's okay. I'm not like in love with it or anything. And no matter what I did, I felt like I couldn't if I didn't say hi to anyone, hi, LOL, kind of blah focus. My focus is bad?
Hers.
Oh. Thank you, Kathleen. It's not that it's like ugly or anything like that. I ran out of like umph for it. So I did do that one. Then I did the one that Lori and I don't know if you actually really wanted to do it, Lori, but I was pretending you were doing the other one with me. Which one is that? That's probably down here, way down here on this one. Unless you mind getting it for me.
What's that?
This other book. One of these other books. I thought I did something in one of these other books. Oh, I finished that one, I think, that I was working on. I've had a busy month already. Nope, that's not it.
What can I get?
I don't know. I was looking for the other one that's like this.
The hardcover one?
No, it's the same author, the Kaneko one. Kanako.
Is it that white one?
Can I see? No. You know what happened the other night? I was the Friday night when we were coloring with Sarah's mom.
Gosh.
Rumi got up here and we let him out of his crate and he was so excited. He peed all over my damn book. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at him still. Man, it was so, I was so mad. I was mad.
Yes, Kathleen. We're on IG with the same tag.
We're on all social media with the same tag. Now, as of now. I don't know. You know, I just needed a break from coloring. That's all. So,
Yeah, this
book
paper
is that in?
working out.
It's in the original. This one. I think it's in this one. Just hitting your faces with those pages. Where the heck did the picture go? There's only one more book. But it's just. I want to get the new one. I want to get the new one.
The new yearbook?
Mm-hmm. The second? It's not. Lori, can you help me out? Yeah, he peed on my book, Michelle. I had to throw the whole book away. I was so mad.
Symphony of Cute Animals.
Symphony of Cute Animals. That's the one that I was coloring. They got to be right here. They don't like leak out of here, you know. This is wild. I did rearrange books, but I didn't know. It's crazy.
Where did it go?
Probably in this file.
Yeah, that's all mythographic.
All of them?
Yeah, and inky.
Wow. Someone stole my Erie book. And the symphony book. This is funny. I can get back to this. Probably. I shouldn't be bending over.
Sorry. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, when I stand up. I'm telling you, I lost my book. Lost my brain. My brain fell out today. Well, I did color in the Erie book because I was talking with, that was the night that I was talking with Lori. Maybe I just went too fast.
Michelle said she took it.
You did.
Lori thought it was the second.
I thought
MJ
it
says
was the
Garden
second.
of Fairy Tale Animals.
It's an Erie book for sure.
And Amy said she's gonna bring it back after she colors all the pages.
Thanks. It can't be in. It's got to be in this one. It's got to be. Am I crazy and just forgot that I did this one in here? No, no. Where's my book? It's impossible. I'm missing 2 books.
But you just had them.
I haven't left the room with books ever. This is bizarre. Okay, let's get back to coloring. This is crazy talk. Sorry for the interrupted.
Maybe right here.
Just kidding. But that's only one book. I'm looking for the other one too. The other symphony book. The little one with the one with the animals. It's like Japanese or like Asian. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. If not, I expect Lori to give me back my picture. It's not in this book, I don't think. Nope. It's in this book and I keep missing it. Watch. I'm just nuts. I had tea. That's my problem. My brain is broken. It's not even that big of a deal. I was just wanting to show Lori my picture. I literally just wanted to show her that it was done.
I'm just asking who illustrated the Leon's Adventure.
Oh, Leon's Adventure. I don't. Yeah.
Hey, there's 4 of them right there.
I know it's in here. That's what I'm telling you. I'm being crazy. I have them all. There, it's in here. It's the picture I was coloring with the ceiling and it's like a room with the trees in the side and going up the center. This is funny. But this is what coloring with me looks like. If you were here, I'd be crazy like this. So what can I do about it? Yeah. Did I take a picture and show you?
No.
I did. Or did you come home and see it?
The only picture I have is of this one. The bunnies.
Lori knows what I'm talking about. She's probably yelling at me on the other side of the camera.
It has to be the second tail.
It has to be the second tail. Because that's the one that we were talking about that night. And if it's in the second tail, I'm going to be mad because that's the first book I picked up. Here's the second tail, okay? Here we go. We're going to go from, don't judge all of it because this is my.
Ooh, that is Leon's Adventure.
That is Leon's Adventure. Ooh, I love that. I could never color this whole spread, but it is cool. This is the hardest book in the world for me to color in. My pencils don't like this book.
Alan Cumming and artist Grant Schaefer.
Look what I just found, Lori. This one. Done. It's done. Oh, I have a couple more. Couple more things in the floor. Sorry, it's not done. Just kidding. Thought it was done. It's not my best work.
It's pretty.
Because I so struggle with pencils in this book. I don't know. Unless I base it, I am on the strugglest bus. I found it. You know, I can stop being crazy, except for now my other book is missing. And I'm sure it's here. I'm sure I'm just overlooking it.
Robin said, if I remember correctly, Prismas do not work well in Erie. You might try Polly's.
I mean, that was Holbein and Prisma, and I'm not doing that again.
MJ says, ooh, that's pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Lori, did you guys pick out the page for Erie? Hey, Sarah,
Yes,
would you mind getting me a Gatorade?
I certainly can.
Gatorade is thirsty.
I need to go to the truck.
All right. Are the dogs going to stay home with you?
What?
I said, are the dogs going to stay home with you?
Stay home in their crates. Michelle says, yes, beautiful. Lori says, oh, no, I haven't. I'm sorry. I'll get to it.
Okay, dokie.
I mean, obviously, no rush.
No, it's a
You
rush.
do you.
It's a rush. Do everything when I want it, Lori.
You guys, Remy chewed up our tiny color wheel. Like that was the pocket size one. So now we have this giant thing.
Yeah, and it's not easy for me to show you guys now.
It's so annoying.
That is annoying. Oh, you're just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. You're welcome. You're ever so welcome. You guys got anything going on tomorrow? Since my grandkids are going to the trampoline park with their father tomorrow, I think I'm going to head over to my son's house to spend time with his two grand. Ah, they're both 12 twins. Twins. Yeah, that sounds fun. And Kathleen says, no, I don't get out much. Yeah, I don't either. I wish I could, I guess. It's probably better if I could, but you know. I have to accept the life I have.
Is this too loud?
It is loud. The door opened is louder.
It's not open.
My God. Can you guys hear Remy? She
I
must
should have gone out there before him because he was finally quiet.
You're missing comments.
MJ said, try to finish an audiobook today to start the sequel tomorrow. Now it's no longer available in the system, lol.
Oh no. Oh, was it a free one?
Actually, my son got married a couple years ago, so one of the 12-year-old is my step-grandson. What's funny is English is not his first language, so he has a hard time with that and his autism recognizing our relationship. So he simply calls me step-grandma.
At least he connects with you somehow. Because not everybody on the spectrum can, you know?
And Robin's asking what book.
This one?
Sorry for MJ. What
Oh.
book was? And Michelle says, I'm still here. MJ says, please give your dogs a smooch for me.
Aw. I will. Especially, well, both of them are love bugs. They really are. We're very lucky.
You're right. He does connect with me well. I get plenty of hugs and love from him.
Yeah. Yeah. Is he verbal, nonverbal? Is he like high functioning or low functioning, if you don't mind me asking?
Michelle said she had a 28-second delay. Not 29, not 27, 28.
It's very specific.
Yeah.
That's a long one.
That's a long delay. Was it on our end? The book is Familiaris, sequel to Edgar Sautelli. Roman says he's completely verbal and very bright. I also have a grandson who is on the spectrum and is very limited verbal.
Yeah. What is his, with being limitedly verbal, what's his choice of communication? Thank you. Sorry, my brain stopped again.
Michelle says, no, I speak text.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot to correct the delay that it causes.
Oh. Fair enough. I'm just going to get as much down as I can, and then I'll have to go back and like do different layers.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, did I give you this?
Yeah, I took a drink.
Okay.
I just need to drink more.
My grandson can express himself when he needs to, but he doesn't talk much. It's like his nephew, who is like my grandson as well.
Our oldest is nonverbal.
Fully
nonverbal.
Yeah. But he is, every once in a while, he'll be like, Mom, or
I want that. Or it's like weird. He'll just like spit out something sometimes.
And then we're like,
what?
Staring at each other like, was that real? Did we just hear that? Or were we faking it?
Like, and honestly, he'll look at us like, what are you looking at? What the heck's the problem?
Yeah.
He's very intelligent. He just has a hard, he can't get the thoughts out of his mouth.
He's so smart, you guys.
Yeah.
She says, then my step-grandson, long story, LOL, is on the spectrum. And step-grandson. He's on the spectrum and speaks in one-word sentences. Yeah. This one time, we were at a restaurant for breakfast, and we were, asking our oldest what he wanted to eat. And he always just like points to a picture. And 90% of the time it's what he wants. And then we're like, asking him, where's the eggs? And you guys, he finds the word egg in 1 second of this whole entire menu.
Mm-hmm.
Or we're like, cheese. And he goes right to the cheese. And we're like,
what the heck? What?
And so then we said, jalapeno, or was it?
It was like a weird word.
Some weird word. And he found it. And we're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
His mind is beautiful.
But it's also so kind of weird because his brain, he seems so childish all the time. But when you get him to like like, I guess, come back, if you will, come back, he's like right on whatever you're talking about. Like, he's not gonna talk to you back, but he's like sitting there absorbing it and taking it in. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. You're right, MJ. It's been a crazy journey with that man. He's not even a kid anymore. He's about to be 20 dang years old now.
Yeah. Michelle said, oh, MJ said, I try to get my books through the country library or county library app. I hope it's still available through Amazon. Michelle says, when I used to work at Stop and Shop, it was a supermarket. I was a bagger at the time, and this little girl who didn't talk to nobody that wasn't in her family, but she talked to me, and the mother's eyes were wide. She asked me if she could talk to me, and I went yes, and that was the first time she ever did that. Robin says, so cool, Sarah. You saw MJ's. My step-grandson, like I said, long story, he was here Tuesday. He can't communicate well, but he took the remote out of my hand and went right to Netflix, found a movie, put it on play, and hit skip and skip on the preview.
Yeah, it's really cool when they can just like figure it out themselves, and maybe it's something they don't normally do. It was really cool. But, I don't know. Mason is Mason's a sneaky butt.
Oh my goodness.
He's a sneaky butt. He's always been a sneaky butt. Like, and he'll laugh at you, like if you do something stupid.
I just see it.
And he's just like looking at you like,
that was dumb.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
He's naturally like a quiet person. And so had he been like typical developing, I think it would have been really interesting to see his personality. He's also that guy that you would see with his leg crossed over and like the paper with his pipe like looking over like at you. Really interesting personality.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Buddling.
It's so funny that I have such a good relationship with all four of these special, wonderful boys.
Really happy for that. That's so special. Especially, not everybody can take in family that isn't biologically theirs. Not everybody
is cool like
that. Robin. Trust me. I know.
Yep.
I know. All right. I got 3 books down. Actually, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6.
Look at you. You're cooking.
No. This is ridiculous. I should be like halfway done with this book already.
Well, okay. We took a huge intermission.
See how much grace she's going to try and give me? Instead of cracking the whip, she's like, oh, it's okay, honey.
You took a big intermission.
You're sweet, baby. You're sweet. Thank you. You're sweet.
You're welcome. It's the truth.
Well, you're also sweet.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Robin said, yes, these children are my children from my heart no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's great. Das is good.
I think so.
Tear you all up.
I figure these kiddos are going to have a pretty tough time in life trying to fit in and live amongst society with the way people are. Like they need extra people. They do. And it's beautiful because autism is very, very prevalent. And society handled autism in a very weird, funky way the last 20, 30 years. And so I'm pretty scared to see what's going to happen in our community with stuff like that. But that's a whole different subject. Zip. Zippity doo dah. Zippity. My, oh my, what a wonderful
Michelle
day.
said, the page I did in, I believe, Worlds Within Worlds, it's a library with a waterfall inside.
Yes.
Now that's a lot of books.
Yeah. I think you feel like you're going on and on. Well,
So sorry.
it's okay. I am very scared of a lot of pictures, to be honest with you.
Sorry for the ride, everyone.
Whee! Anything on anybody's mind that you want to talk about? Tell me about? I wonder if that was loud to them.
Oh, sorry, you guys. Clearly, out of sorts with sound tonight.
I just don't know if it is because I'm kind of trying to find out. Can they hear Remy? Like, can they?
Yeah.
I don't know because we have a new sound thing, so I'm trying to figure out what they can and can't hear.
True. Rachel said, "Wee, that was a fun ride. Thank you, Sarah." Need more fuel?
I was going to give you your project to work on.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about that.
Kinda.
What's this going to do me good?
I don't know. I don't know about the harmonious set. The harmonious set.
I don't think we do.
I have
Are they
castle
newer?
art, but I don't know what the harmonious one is. I don't have anything new really. I recently got a few books, and I haven't had any new art supplies in like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah. I'm really honestly, if I want watercolor, all I have to do is go make it. So I don't have to go to the store for that. And I have quite a few pencils. I'm not on the up and up with books. That's freaking me out because people keep talking about something. I have no idea what they're talking about. Unless it's like an old book. So buddy coloring has been a little bit tough because I don't have all the newbies.
You good?
With what? What, love?
You good?
With what?
Ouch.
You all right?
Yeah, I hate when I do that.
Yeah.
They're a set of muted tones.
Muted. No, but I would probably, I was just saying, I'm working really hard not to be on like this constant, I don't know what I'm trying to do with my art, but that does sound really nice. Do you have them, and if you do you like them? Or are you getting them? All the questions. Or maybe I'll get lucky one day and the people will send them to me. That's what I'm looking for. Just send it to me. I don't mean you people. I mean like the makeup or whatever.
Oh, shiza.
What happened?
My arm got stuck in it and I just yanked the whole thing.
Oh. You're really bored. You're like, let's go, guys. And take these friends with me. Do you have a color scheme you're gonna do?
Not positive yet.
No positivity?
Huh?
No. Oh, Michelle says 2 rides. Right? Oh, kumbaya. Come on, somebody tell me a good story. Somebody tell me.
That can be too much.
Just hurry. She's sanding a metal box. She's going to rhinestone it. You guys want to watch a rhinestone? Or do you want to watch me color? What do you want? She's fast. Y'all got to see her do that the other night. I just received them, bought them to go along with my polys. Hopefully I'll be able to use color soon. Tired today with my nons on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, take your time, MJ. She wants to watch me color.
Sounds good to me.
I am really interested in getting the additional 28 Derwent. That's a set that I'm very interested in. And I'm also very interested in, I don't know how you say him. Albert Durr. Those. Probably a bigger set of luminance. And I don't know what else is out.
I'm not sure. Maybe I'll be right back.
Okay. I like to hear and see all the new products, though. I love them. I'm very much a person that is like all about my products. I'm a very simple minimalist person. Like I don't go shopping. I don't buy like purses and bags and shoes and no, I'm like I want nice things, but it's not like as big of a priority to me. My art supplies are like my therapy tools. They're my sanity tools. They ground me. They give me something tangible. They're a sensory toy. They're all kinds of different things for me. And it's pretty much the only thing I don't hoard. I have had to destash lots. I gave away more than 100 books, probably more than 50 pencil sets in the last 2 to 3 years. Yeah. And I still have like a lot. I think it's a lot because, but I'm like you, Kathleen. I have a very, very, very healthy addiction with it. And I have full set syndrome. So full set syndrome's a real thing. Yeah, full set syndrome is like, Kathleen, no offense, but I feel like it's like a serious illness of mine. Did I tell you guys I was making a video today? I was doing a video on the difference between like basing first and not basing, and like use the same pencils over the based versus the non-based, and could let people see the difference between them and be the judges if they think that basing is worth it. Because some people are like, I don't like to base, I don't want to base, I just want to color with pencil. And I really, sometimes I feel like I don't want to do all that. I just want to go in with pencil, leave me alone, yada yada, right? And I get that there is time and place for all of that, but I really like saw the massive difference today. And I'm really thankful that I did that for myself so that I could see what all is going on. It's tough for me with him doing that too. It's okay, it's not your fault. I'm just
struggling.
yeah.
You like this color?
Remember what I said?
You said black and purple.
No, I didn't.
Polka dots. You want pink?
I said polka dots. And then I said, just do whatever. I don't even want to pick it. Remember? Remember?
Got you.
Almost surprise. It could be rainbow for all I care. That would be great. When's that video coming? Well, the problem is that I cut off part of the footage. That's like the problem. Amy, one night.
Good night, Amy.
Good night. Sleep tight. Thanks for being here. Sometimes I get like, I don't know if anyone else feels like this. Maybe they don't feel like this, and I'm just like bonkers with it or something. But I feel sometimes I'm embarrassed by the amount of like supplies I have. Anybody else ever deal with that? Sarah, do you deal with that, or is that just me?
No, I definitely deal with it.
How come you deal with that? Why? Why do you feel that way?
Because I have so many supplies. I don't even use them all, but I have them. Like,
I know, but why is it a problem? Like, I'm trying to figure out why we feel it's a problem. Is it a problem?
I don't think it's a problem.
But I feel like it's a problem, like I take it on as a problem. So I'm trying to figure out, like, is it a problem or is it just something that I need to tell myself to be quiet? Like, it's okay for you to have all that. Do you understand what I mean or no?
I do.
Lori, are you embarrassed? It feels embarrassing to you? Yeah. I feel embarrassed. At first, it was not. At first, I was like, there's like such a rush. Like, I can't believe I get all this. I can't believe I have all this. But then I turn around and I'm like, oh my God, how much do I have? Like, I felt so crazy. I am embarrassed. So many hobbies and so many things. My puzzles hobbies have me as 550 jigsaws in my collection. Yeah, MJ says, sometimes I feel like I have too many options. I think that's true too. Sarah definitely battles with that, Robin. And like, you probably can talk about that, Sarah.
All the puzzles?
No, just having the different hobbies.
Oh yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm deserting one to do another.
And the thing is she comes back to her stuff. It's not that she doesn't come back to it. It's not like she'll do one project and it'll be like a waste of money because she never touches it again. She visits all of her hobby friends, like that. And sometimes it'll go on for 6 months and sometimes it'll be 3 days. And then she went and set up a whole setup for 3 days of hobbies and then turns around and is like, no, that doesn't work out. So I'm trying to figure out a way for myself and Sarah to have these hobbies that will not go away. They're not going to go away. So we need to learn how to live with them and how to set up and be organized with them so that she doesn't have to feel like the hobbies are a burden, because they're not. I don't see them as one. Can you read the rest? I can't see. My eyes are blurry.
Robin says yes. Coloring, puzzle, diamond painting, cross stitch, it never stops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
We know. It's the same thing here. And I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Do I have as many as you? Have I? Yes, I have had probably the same, if not more. But I've been okay to let go of some of mine.
Yeah.
And Sarah has had a very hard time with that.
Yeah. Yes, MJ, I do agree. It does feel like you have too many options all the time. Because I'm like, oh, I want to spin yarn tonight. And then I'm like, but I want to work on a mini, but I kind of want to color, but I kind of want to work with clay. Mm-hmm. Now I'm rhinestoning. Like, what?
Yeah.
You know, like all of that happened in an hour.
Mm-hmm. But if we're set up for it, it's no different than like to me, what is kind of like a kindergarten. They got to set up for a different activity every day.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the same concept. You just have to be organized to do it and put it back. Organized to do it, put it back.
That's
fair. You know, and as long as you have the proper storage for it, it doesn't matter. And I've also learned I don't have to store everything where I'm working. I can put some stuff away. And if it's out of sight, out of mind, my brain will come back to it. That's what ADHD minds do. It's just what happens.
Yeah, that's very true. Robin says, I did start a jigsaw puzzle yesterday for the first time in months. I'm recording it in time lapse, so the video will come out soon.
Yeah, buddy.
Ooh, that's awesome. Have you?
We were talking about we need to talk to
Robin. For like, how do you film? Do you film like overhead or do you film from the side?
Like, what's your filming setup?
If you don't mind me asking.
And if you care to even talk about it. Might be too much to even type out.
Yeah. Rhinestoning. I am going to put rhinestones all over this little metal tin. So it's blingy for wifey. But actually, though, I do enjoy rhinestoning. Yeah, my dream job is to be a rhinestoner with Shonda Trelli.
You guys know who Shonda Trelli is?
Apparently, I need a Gatorade too. Jeez, I just about drank your whole thing.
Did you?
Yup.
I need it, but I'm not able to like drink it like I normally can.
I'm struggling finding what I want to use.
Do you need my input? Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What you got for me?
If I do 20s, they're going to be too big.
Okay.
So I need to do smaller sizes.
Okay.
But
you're going to do random or not want to do random?
I'm trying to come up with a rainbow, but I don't have rainbow tinies. So then my next thought was make a mix.
Or can you do rainbow, like a rainbow, and use the different sizes as you're going in? I don't know if that works. Those are pretty pinks right here.
I have those.
She has a whole wall, like a 6-foot wall of rhinestones. It's pretty intense.
Kind of maybe you just do it all in this because I really like this mix.
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
That's really girly though.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right now I can take a picture of my setup. It's really hard to explain, but Sarah and I our desk is actually an old door, like a bedroom door or like a closet to a bedroom door, like the bedroom, like the door of the closet bedroom. And so it's 7 feet or whatever a doorway is, 6 foot something. And we split it in half and we have this bar, a dowel for like the closets where you would hang like your hangers. it goes completely across our desk, like kind of suspended from the ceiling. And then we have our arms to the camera. So this webcam is the same. A time ago said get this one, or we talked about getting this one. Like Sarah recently bought this metal arm that hooks to the dowel bar. And then I have lights. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on me right now. But they're not on me. They're on my subject. And the rest of my room is dark. I don't have any other lights on in my room.
I found the perfect boom arm or overhead recording form with my iPhone. I had to buy 6 before I found the right one.
Yeah, that's a tough one. The one that we got here has the twist adjustments, and it's metal. All of the components are metal except for, I don't even know. I think they're all some sort of steel or something.
Yeah, it's some sort of metal, but it was honestly insanely sturdy for
it is sturdy.
What it like.
And also, I think like this, we've only had this arm for like 4 or 5 days or something. So before I got this, it was so tough because, like, I think I was talking with Amy about this. You clamp it on next to you or around you or your books or whatever, and you are scared to death to move. You can't move because you're going to shake and all this stuff, or you can't get your image up there. And I'm not saying like mine is perfect, because by all means that is not how I feel about it. But I really am getting closer and closer to a better setup. And we've been working with what we have, what we could find, you know, versus like going out and investing in all the new, you know, live setups. Yes, I'm going to do this every day, but it's going to do nothing but get better and better here. Like this is, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel with what I have right now. So, you know, I think what I'm going to be doing next is, in our other studio, we have these, I don't know what they are, strips that go across the desk from one side to the other. They cross.
Make a dome.
They make a dome across the desk, and it has lighting that go all the way inside of everything in it. And it illuminates from all the different areas. So when I do this, there's no shadow there. So we are slowly getting things separated, because we have an art studio and we have a ceramic studio. And at first we had both of our studios combined, and you just can't do that with ceramics. Mm-hmm. And we also didn't realize that ceramics was going to grow the way it did for us. We didn't realize it was going to turn into a business.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so at first it was just us sitting here doing ceramics, or maybe we would throw and then, you know, bring it to the table and underglaze or glaze or whatever. But now it's become a business of ours. So we don't just have an art studio. We also have we have a kiln. We've got our, you have to have, I mean, the buckets and stuff. Yeah, it takes up literally half of our garage.
Yeah.
For our studio. And it's hard right now. You're not seeing us do ceramics because you can't really do ceramics when it's
can't fire.
You can't fire. And also you have to be careful with clay, because it can't freeze. Like it's gonna mess it up. I've studied all about that. But so we make palettes, you know, like this is the very, 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 very first one I ever made. And it even broke like during the process here. So, you know, I thought to myself, this is dang cute, and if this is the worst I got, then I'm only going up from here. So, and this was janky Amazon ceramic clay, and it's hard to see, but like those are our business initials, and you know, it's fun. Like we're on a little bit of a hiatus from our business right now. We've been dealing with deaths in the family. We've been dealing with a whole lot of stuff. And so we've been doing some self-love and kind of just giving ourselves a moment to get ourselves back on our mental feet again. And so here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I've said subscribe because I will be giving away ceramics. I will. And they're cool beans. There's all kinds of different kinds. If you're on Instagram, you can see more of our palettes that we've had. I mean, I'm not on this channel necessarily to like be promoting my, like buy it. No, but that's what we do. It's part of our art. So you will hear about it.
Yep. MJ says, very cool, Sarah. I used to sell blinged up sunglasses with gemstones and seashells.
Oh, fun.
Those are so cool.
I used to do laptops and cell phones for people.
Yeah.
I did a Mac one time. I made good money off that thing.
And Robin says, oh, wow, cool and cool. Sorry for the losses that you've had, but definitely give yourself grace.
Thank you.
And MJ says, that's a beautiful palette.
Thank you.
It is. She did great.
That was like my very, very first one. And then Sarah, we like incense and things like that. So this is Sarah's that incense burner, and the lid comes off, and you put your incense in there. I don't know if you guys, I'm sorry, I'm backward over here. It's dirty. But she made this and did all the decor on here, and it's just so adorable. So, yep, fun. This last winter we did custom piggy banks for all of the kids in the family. So we did a dump truck.
I wish I said all the grandkids, but nieces and nephews.
Nieces and nephews, yeah. And our kids.
Yes.
So all the little kids in our family basically got one that we see on a regular basis. But they got there was a dump truck we made. We made a Barbie house. We made a 14-inch lipstick. We made a Coca-Cola and a Coca-Cola can, and also a Pokemon ball. And then, sorry guys, my throat.
Okay.
We also did a replica of Sarah's like childhood home that she grew up in, and gave that to her parents. That was like probably, I mean, all of them were super cool, but that one was really. That one was a feat. That one took a long time to grasp onto and figure out, because she had to actually like download the plans, the blueprints for the house. She took all the sizes and then like did the math and shrunk everything down. And so, and it's cool because the windows are open and you can put we put lights in it. So when you can turn on kind of like an entryway light or like a night light type thing. So it was so great. Probably one of my very favorite Christmas gifts to like ever gift in my life.
Yeah, it was pretty
very special to us.
Yeah, it was. Michelle, yes, I will definitely bling your CPAP for you.
Oh my God, don't even tempt me. What if we swallow a rhinestone in our sleep?
The machine, not your mask.
Oh. Well, I was thinking like a blinged out mask.
No, sorry.
That would be a bummer though, because you'd have to ship it to her.
Yeah, you'd go without it.
You'd have to go without it for days.
Days.
More than a week.
I really should wash this with alcohol, but I don't think we have any.
Yes, we do. Where did I see it? In this bathroom.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think on the right by the counter.
Oh. Have no fear, Purple Vader is here.
Sarah, because I have to use a mobile chair now. Sarah said she's going to bling it out for me. I'm like, please don't. I don't want anyone else looking at me. my chair. Remember when you're like, I can bling out your chair? I'm like, babe, I don't want anyone else looking at me. I don't want to like.
Oh, your mobility.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're not gonna see you.
Maybe if it wasn't here and just only in here.
Yeah, Michelle says you guys would just have to visit.
We will.
Yep.
Yeah, I would. Why we were talking about it the other day. How cool that would be. I wish we could do like a huge meetup. So many people do it. Especially on other platforms.
We'd be like the planner community who has like a quote unquote convention every year.
Yeah.
We could just all go ham together.
I don't understand why we don't have a coloring convention.
Yeah.
It doesn't like it's massive. There's no like denying it. And I don't understand why they don't like trust me. The coloring community would show up and buy everything. They're set up that way mentally. We all are. Shouldn't think people would go. I would go.
Yep.
We would get in our little mini Winnie. And have a field trip. I know not everybody could go, but that it would be so cool. I mean, they do scrapbook conventions, card making, ceramics, every single hobby or whatever seems like there is one, and we don't have one. Why? What's wrong with us? Who's going to start doing it? Somebody needs to sponsor it. I mean,
wait, do we want the bottom of this rhinestone?
Probably not.
Okay. I'll just make it shiny.
Okay. That's pretty.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Is right now a good time to put rubber feet on it so it'll stick to it and not come off?
We should be able to put rubber feet on after.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Cross stitch retreats?
Yes.
Comic-Con is huge. Oh, it's huge here too. Yeah, the bigger cities around here, it's like, yeah. The area we live in, like, they literally say, keep Portland weird, right? Like they want, like, you can be at Saturday market and people are dressed like Comic-Con stuff, or what's the other cosplay. People go walk in the grocery store like that here.
And there's tattoo conventions and coin conventions.
There's tequila conventions.
Alcohol conventions.
There's coin collection. There's whatever. Why can't we have one? This doesn't make sense. Somebody stole from me. I bet you they took my book when they decided not to do a convention either.
What book are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, babe, the one I lost earlier.
You found it.
No, I didn't.
You have 4 of them.
I know. I'm missing another one. I'm missing the other animal book. The Curiosity something. I don't know. We'll find it later. I don't want to worry about it again. I'll start stressing on it.
Well, ladies, my meetings have been changed to Sunday mornings, and I want to read a book before I go to sleep, so I really should be going.
Yeah, not a problem.
Okay, Robin.
Not a problem, Robin. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you, and enjoy your meetings.
Yeah, happy Saturday night, and yeah, hopefully we chat at you again tomorrow. Cool, I'm holding my breath when I'm doing that. Righto.
It's so cold that this is acting like it's already cured.
Oh no. Shut the window. Yeah?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm just gonna move everything if I do, and so
That's okay. I'd rather you do that than mess up your project. Oh, yes, on those.
yeah. Yes.
I'm so excited.
Okay, everybody, will you hold the camera?
Yeah.
Please? Got it?
Yep. Right, MJ, do that when you color? Oh my gosh. I just start holding my breath. Did you turn it down?
Turn what down?
Heater?
Turn it down. I just did it on the first one.
Yeah, because it's hot in here.
It's hot in here?
I feel like it's hot in here. Is it cold in here? This is ridiculous. Are we okay?
I'm sure let the window open.
Well, you were saying it was so cold in here about your stuff. Do you need it on? I'm trying to figure
Because
out.
I was sitting in front of the window and the cross breeze was coming right through.
Yeah, is it okay now, or did you need the heater?
No, we'll be okay.
Sorry, that was weird communication.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
We
got it.
We got it. We're all right. So when we get off of here, we're probably going to watch a movie or something like that. You guys have any suggestions?
Ooh, a movie.
I don't know, something?
Harry Potter?
I know, but we can't watch it in here. We need to fix that error.
Yeah, we do.
We are hardly ever in any part of the house but here.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I feel like I'm sitting at a coloring bar right now. Just bring it on up. Keep those Diet Cokes rolling. You're my bartender.
Lori says, my sister-in-law sent me a video of my dad walking into the party because it was a surprise party. My poor dad raised his cane in celebration and his pants fell down. Oh my goodness. Poor guy.
How adorable is that? That is adorable. I hope that happens to us one day.
Was he surprised? Did he enjoy it?
Was he excited?
Did they say?
Was he happy?
MJ says the lady in the van.
The lady in the van?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I might have missed something.
You know what I think I need to do? I need to stop and put a black border on this.
Okay, do it. Use that Posca.
Or do I use this?
Mm.
This is bluish, but it looks black. I think I'm gonna do this.
You originally okay. A movie. Oh, the lady in the van.
Oh, that's a movie. Do you have to go to the movie theater? Or is this like a
what streaming thing do we find it
where
on?
do I find this movie? That was my life, let alone a movie. Oh boy.
Didn't get the full details yet. Lots of family in town. I was just told he wouldn't walk around after that.
Oh yeah, poor guy.
MJ saw it on YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
We'll take a gander.
Yes, Keely was knocked out tonight, huh?
Yeah,
Busy?
probably. Wait, dizzy?
Busy?
Oh, she probably was worn out from the estating.
I'm sure this stuff's hard. I feel like getting in and out of the car and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't decided if I want to make it like a smoky look or is just like a regular border.
Just do a border. Kind of makes it look like it's the night sky if you do it like that, really dark like that.
Mm.
It'll make the other colors stand out.
Yeah. Back in and make it perfect. But not right now. I just needed something on the page because I was like starting to go cross-eyed.
Fair. Laura said I probably would have choked to death with laughter. Yeah, definitely. Poor guy.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Have you ever had anything like that happen to you guys? Like, has it ever happened?
I don't know if I could say that it's ever happened.
Like something where like you've never had like an embarrassing moment?
I don't know. Nothing that like immediately comes to mind. What about you?
I had a bird poop on me in the middle of a conversation in the middle of the quad one time. It was embarrassing.
You can't control a bird pooping on you.
No, but it was still embarrassing.
That's fair.
I mean, people are still gonna laugh at you. I was in junior high. People are mean.
I thought you meant like a quad leg of like
No, in the
apartment
middle
complex.
of quad
At school.
At school, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was awful. Because seagulls, you know, they like to. I grew up at the beach, so seagulls are everywhere, and like you don't make it through high school without being crapped on, or like you don't make it through school in life without being crapped on. It's real. Every time it happened to somebody, I just feel so dang bad.
Yeah.
Because I knew, like, ugh, that's miserable.
Lori said I fell at work once and my skirt ripped in half in the back.
Oh, I do have a story.
Oh, I do have one too.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nope.
Jinx.
I already got one.
Okay, so I was playing high school softball and it was the time of the month and I was like a massive gusher.
Yep.
And it was in the middle of practice, so hot out. I remember I was wearing silver Adidas like basketball shorts.
Oh man.
And I just feel it like, you know, you could feel it when it goes.
Yeah, when you can't control it, sure.
And it went through my shorts and everything. And I had to finish practice. And then I walked all the way to the locker room with it like that. And it was so embarrassing.
Yeah. I was going to junior college. And it was hot. It was first day of school. I thought I had found my class already before school started, but then I got there and changed it. So I had to like rush to get to the other side of school, which I had to get in my car and drive to the other side. Class is about to start. Now I'm trying to crash this class. So I'm trying to like basically show up and say, hey, can I be in your class? And I am running up the stairs. And I skirt on. And I had a thong on. And my skirt was tucked inside my thong.
On the backside.
Up the stairs. I swear to anybody's mother, this happened. And I get to the top of the stairs, and this guy behind me goes, "Excuse me, but I think you might want to pull your skirt down." It's like, although I still it was so embarrassed. Oh my God, it's still so horrible.
At least he was nice about it.
He was nice about it because the entire school was coming up the same stairwell.
Oh goodness.
Do you know how many people behind me saw my butt?
A lot.
A lot. God, I can't believe that was happening. Yeah, that was like earth-shattering. Never want to deal with that again in my life. Moment.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I guess I know how your dad feels. In some sort of fashion, right?
Oh, how he busts out his pants.
Yeah, it's like my butt shows, so some kind of.
I feel so bad for him. It's happened so many times.
Yeah, Michelle, it was embarrassing.
Heat stroke at work as a teenager, slammed a golf cart into the pro shop.
Jesus. What?
I mean, obviously, like
you can't help that.
Yeah, but were you okay?
Right?
Like,
now we want to know if you're okay.
did they fire you?
I hope not.
I hope not too. That'd be
Today they would have drug tested you.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle said, "You poor thing."
Yeah, it was embarrassing. I did pass out in a bathing suit one time, and my bathing suit kind of went everywhere. I did that too. You think that's funny? I'm serious.
I know you're serious. It was just cute how you said it.
My bathing suit did go everywhere.
Just imagine your bathing suit turning into this giant sheet that's everywhere.
No, it didn't. It shrunk everywhere. I don't know where it went.
Not fired, just threw me into the pool.
Oh, yeah. Holy cow. So I guess I have had some embarrassing moments.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Some others that, happen too. No, I have trauma and I'm always wanting to cover my butt.
That makes sense. Kathleen says, "Sarah, that happened to me in 4th grade class with baby blue shorts on. The older girls made fun of me, saying I did it to myself with ketchup. I was teased so badly. I was also a C cup at 10.
Yeah, that's how it was for me too.
Yeah.
I was
definitely ahead of the game.
Yeah, I was way ahead of the game. I was wearing a C cup at 7. At 7 years old.
Yeah.
I became a lady at barely turning 9. And that stuff was hard to understand then. I didn't understand what's wrong with me. I just want to go outside and play in the dirt. I was such tomboy growing up. I don't want this to happen to me. What do you mean I can't ride my bike like that? That's lame.
MJ said that's rough.
Yeah. It is. It's tough stuff. And the weirdest thing is it's women that do this to each other.
Yeah.
It's not even little boys that were poking fun at us. Most of them are like, I don't even know what's going on with you, so good luck over there, It was just always these mean girls. That's why I don't like mean girls.
On Wednesdays they wear pink.
On Wednesdays they wear pink. And you only can wear your hair up once a week. I actually had friends like that. That's what's disgusting. Interesting, though.
Are we frozen?
I don't know. I was trying to see the clicker's still clicking and it doesn't say.
Can you put your hand over the dress? Oh, yeah, no, we're still here.
It's just super delayed.
Yeah, I think so. Keely told me to tell you she's having a sad day today. She sometimes does, and her cousin's kids stay in the night.
Not a
She
problem.
said hi. Hey, it's okay. You know,
Not
you
a
gotta take care
problem.
of yourself always.
Nobody has to
Family.
apologize
Yep.
for anything like that. You guys come first. I'm going to cut you off. I'm sorry, Sarah.
Well, I was just gonna say that you gotta take care of yourself and your family first.
Mm-hmm. There will be days that Sarah and I don't show up. It's just going to be the way it is. I would rather you take care of yourself, Keely. But if we can do something for you, let us know.
Did you hear Ruger?
Yes. Did he toot?
Groaned.
Oh. You know, they probably absolutely trip out because I'm like quiet all day long and then all of a sudden I'm talking.
I mean, Rambling Family, shut up.
Yeah, that took like 2 hours.
Yeah, but he calmed down a lot quicker tonight when I was leaving, like, in and out of the house and stuff than normal.
That's good.
I don't know what to do with this stuff. Should I do this a different color?
No.
Because otherwise it's going to be raised.
Does it bother you?
Not me.
Doesn't bother me.
Okay.
I know you like everything perfect, but it's okay.
Okay.
Oh,
That was a massive break.
that was aggression.
Yeah. MJ says positive vibes being sent to Keely.
Yeah. Absolutely. Ay, ay. I really wish we could just throw things in the bus and go to the coast for the week.
Yeah.
When I was van life, I often would go live or whatever. I mostly went live on Instagram then. And I would show Michelle wherever I was.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm. She always get excited for me. Well, not like everywhere, but like when I'd go on like more fun trips.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember? Da, 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 da.
Michelle says the Goodies Beach.
The Goonies.
Goonies, yeah. Hey, you guys.
Yeah. It was kind of misty that day. Not cloudy. It was very, very sunny that day when I went. But there was so much sun that it was like a glare off of it.
Yeah.
You know how it gets there. Yeah.
How fun.
Yeah. The next time we go, Michelle, we'll show you again. And hopefully it'll be a cloudy day because you'll see it better.
Yeah. Which feels like such a weird thing to say about. You'll see it better when it's cloudy.
Yeah, but it's real. Can you guys see this picture coming to life yet? Or am I just coloring for days? Can you see it?
Sorry, hold on, baby, just a minute. It's weird. That doesn't even have any color in it.
No. Colorless?
Yeah, it's like pewter.
Weird.
Yes. That color palette works so well with that green.
I'm not going exactly off of it, but I'm going some sort of form of it.
You're using those colors, yeah?
Yeah, I am using the colors. I haven't cheated or anything.
Yeah.
I want to use that navy, but I'm not going to.
Well, you got your navy by doing the border.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, MJ.
Coming to life, yes, says Lori.
Okay.
Coming to life, says Michelle. It's beautiful, says MJ.
Thank you. It's like I can't, you know, when you're coloring for a long time, you're just like, you're just making thousands and thousands of circles. It doesn't really feel like anything, and so you have to kind of step back, and I haven't had a chance to step back yet.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, his naps don't last long at this time of the day. You probably could go to the bathroom soon. We only have like 30 minutes left or something.
Yeah.
Can you hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
I can.
Well, yeah, you can. Can they? Poor baby. He's so mad at me right now.
Actually,
He's probably really
mad
mad
at
at
me.
you. True. Very true.
I put him in.
That is true. You did. You
Michelle
mean
says
mom.
she hears him.
Is it annoying? Is it loud?
MJ says, love the little yapping.
Mm.
And Michelle says, my sciatica is bothering me already.
Can you take Advil? Michelle, are you able to lay down on the ground? I mean, don't do this unless you talk to a doctor first, please. But one of the best ways to get rid of sciatic pain is to lay on the ground with your bum all the way up against the wall and put your legs straight up. And it hurts. It hurts if you're not super flexible. But your hamstrings need to be stretched out. And that's a way to do it without trying to bend over and hurt yourself. Also be careful and be mindful of how you're sitting in your chair. Like you're telling us that you were sitting in camping chairs. That's going to kill you.
She said, "Not in, my brother forgot to pick it up. We'll get it tomorrow. I can lay flat in the bed." Okay. Oh. Maybe should I will. She says, "So I'll have to sit on the floor against the wall."
Yeah. You can start by doing that. Just sit all the way up straight flat. Your bum is far to the wall, like tucked almost to where like you're sitting like so straight up that it feels like you're leaning forward. How long do you think it'll be before he learns that he has to wait? Will he do this forever?
I don't think so. He's trying so hard to howl.
He's trying not to bark because he knows barking's getting him in trouble. But he feels like if he stops, he's giving up. I guarantee you he's playing that game in his head right now. Based on his yappity yap yap. He is like, you hate me. I know you do. That's what he's thinking.
Well,
we don't particularly like you right now. It's pretty harsh for me to say hate, but you did get yourself there. We didn't help you be like that.
Michelle says, "Remy, Auntie loves you."
Right?
Lori said, "I need a new hip. It keeps me up at night a lot. I can't get comfortable and it just burns."
I have dealt with that for a really long time. Remember?
Yeah, you did.
And I don't know. I guess that's not a problem right now, so everything else is. I took my monitor off last night. It was like itching so bad. I had to let it air out. Hopefully I don't have any major things they're gonna miss between now and then. Because last time I took it off, I couldn't breathe, remember?
Yeah.
I guess it's so, like, I don't know what to color next.
Color the wood.
No, I mean when I'm doing, like, I feel like I'm doing a puzzle and I don't know where the pieces go.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Cover up what's, like, confusing you or, like, making you, like...
It's because I just don't, like, I gotta create a pattern somehow. It's just my own issue.
Okay.
It's my ADHD trying to tell me to do something else. To be honest with you.
I understand that.
And saying, you don't deserve to be completed. Stop doing that. That's what it says.
Do something else.
Do something else. You don't need to keep doing this. It doesn't need you to do this. That's the war that goes on in my head. But if I stop, what else am I going to do? Another page just like this? Yep. I had another delay. What's it mean?
Oh, maybe on her device.
Oh, yeah.
Are we still there?
I don't know. It doesn't say we're not.
Okay.
But sometimes it'll start like skipping out and take its sweet time before it does it. Like the connection gets bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, missing a Lelo. Mm-hmm. A random strawberry right here.
Yeah, random video game controller.
Mm-hmm. And a luggage right here. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a pipe.
Oh.
A nut, a screw, a bolt, flashlight, plant, a hot air balloon, a butcher knife. I don't want to color those things. I don't know why they do that.
Leave them out.
Well, just don't color them.
Yeah. Remy is a little over 1, and he's a miniature dachshund. And then Ruger is a Great Dane, and he is 7.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how you can remember that. I'm so thankful that you do. Because every time somebody asks, I'm like, okay, wait, he was born there, and I have to count.
Mm-hmm. Well, we went around in circles about this for a while, and I think we came up with the conclusion. And so whatever it is we said is what I stick to.
Okay.
So probably next year you're going to say, how old is he? And I'm going to say 7.
Even though he's 8?
Yeah.
Lori said, I've seen people white out the objects.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
And then, go ahead.
Go ahead. They just really destroy me.
Yeah, they do. Kathleen said, wow, that's old for a Great Dane. Yeah, he's climbing up there. He took...
It's happening fast.
It's happening really quick. He went from, like, being a playful...
Just this last summer.
Cheerful dude to, like, a grumpy old man and hobbling and... everything.
Being weird about his food.
Yeah.
Like, all these things.
It's almost like he is, like Benjamin Button. Because... No. The reverse of that.
Well, like getting old,
no, Benjamin Button,
but he's mentally getting
young, like
childish.
Childish, yeah.
He has had extensive like dog training, and like good money has been paid to like thoroughly train that dog, and he does not know his commands for anything right now.
Yeah, he's totally lost it.
It's really hard to see, actually.
Yeah.
But then there'll be spurts. Well, he'll just pick up and start running everywhere.
Yeah, he still gets his zoomies randomly.
Yeah.
But after that, he's like,
oh,
a hurting.
Yeah. He's like, seriously?
Mm-hmm.
What were you thinking to tell me to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, I didn't. You did it.
MJ says it's painful to watch our pets age.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This is my second time, like, seeing a pet to the end. Like from, like, me picking it out to the end of its life. And, like, I'm not really prepared. Because he's my dude.
Yeah.
I love him to death, and I also really, really want to just throw him away sometimes. But man, it's going to be a hard one.
Yeah. It sure is.
I also don't want to see him suffer.
Yeah.
So it's just so. And it's okay. So, like with Remy, we're going to see him age, but it's going to take longer because he's going to live so much longer.
Yeah.
With him, because their lifespan's not that long, it's like boom and boom. That it just feels horrible. Can you read that?
Mm. Michelle said it is hard. Kathleen said, I've lost 3 out of 5 Yorkies in the last 4 years. I still have my 13 and 15-year-olds. It never gets easier. MJ said, love every moment with them.
Mm-hmm. We also talk about getting another pup. Because Remy's really, really dependent upon, like, Ruger for playing, and I can't get up and play with him all the time. And I know that Remy's not going to stay young forever, but he's going to stay young for quite a while.
He definitely gets really lonely when Ruger's on kennel for like an injury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or like even if Ruger's been like lounging around for a while, he goes over there and starts like yelling at him and antagonizing him to get up. Like, you've done enough, like, get up. And you can actually see him processing that in his brain.
And Ruger, he looks at us like, will you get him away from me?
Out of my face. Mm-hmm.
Lori said, lost my best boy in September. Still makes me sad every day.
Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Sorry to hear that, Lori.
So that's just tough.
And they drive you nuts, right? They drive this freaking nuts. And then, but we can't stand to lose them.
Yeah.
Like, one of them gets hurt or sick, and I'm like an insta mom, you know? The heck?
Yeah. Absolutely. We've had our fair share of scares.
Yep.
Kathleen says, I know how you feel, Lori. I still mourn my babies.
Mm-hmm.
MJ, do you have any dogs? Or cats or
Animals? Any fur loves?
I had a dream that we got hamsters.
Oh man. Yeah, but we think we have gone back and forth about when the best time for us to get another Remy, but we want to get
a little girl.
A girl Remy. We have to wait until he's
Old enough to be fixed.
snipped, which means we have to wait until December of this next year.
At least.
Minimum. So we could have another one as soon as Christmas time or after.
Would we go with the same breeder?
I think so. Would we?
I think so.
I think so. I feel like there's quite a few black and browns that come out of them, that litter.
He just has such a good temperament with his dogs.
From the start.
Yeah. MJ says not anymore. How old is Remy again? He is 1.
Remy was born in December. So was Ruger.
Yep, they were born like 3 days apart. Well, 6 years and like 3 days.
Yeah, but their birthdays are
their birthdays are right next to each other. Oddly, like we had no idea either. Or at least we didn't pay attention to it. Until we're staring at Remy's papers and we're like, wait.
Oh. Look at you. Look at you.
I don't want to give a dog up when it's time for me to be in a nursing facility. Says MJ.
Do you have much time before that will have to happen, MJ?
Sometimes they do allow pets.
Yeah, you can find some homes and stuff that will allow pets.
Yeah.
As long as MJ can handle it, though.
Correct. Yeah. So, absolutely.
Maybe
we're not trying to force on you at all.
Yeah.
Or sway your mind, like.
Yeah. No, we understand. We still haven't decided for what's for dinner. Do we?
No, we haven't.
The never-ending question.
You know, that topic came up at work, and everybody said that their spouses or partners hate that our job has caused us to be like that.
No, it's not just your job.
But
no, it's really not just your job. It is like that, and people out there, let me know. The conversation of what do you want for dinner is the nemesis in every single relationship.
Okay, I'm not saying like the nemesis part, but like I don't care, just do it. Like pick it.
Yeah. Any job that you have to have, like you have to be fast acting, decision making, it's kind of inevitable.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's all you guys do is constantly make choices for people, helping them. And I don't mean to discount that, Sarah. That's not what I meant. I'm just saying I understand because you guys are in an authoritative type position, and that gives you decision fatigue. Absolutely. But honestly, it's like the worst question in the world. What do you want for dinner? Again, do you know how old I am? Do you know how many dinners I've had? I don't want to ask. I don't just roll the dice, and that's what it is.
people were talking about how they've made those
games and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
for
Yeah,
food,
you
yeah.
kind of have to, right? I feel like I do because I had to do it I was a single mom and I had to do it for my kids all the time. And, even when they're kids, like, I don't want to give them a choice. I did give them choices, but you don't want to, because then whatever you suggest, they're not going to want. It's
Mhm.
this stupid game. And then this one doesn't want it and that one does. I wasn't the kind of mom that made extra food for any damn reason.
No.
Like, you don't eat it, you don't like it, good, that's going to be bad.
Yeah. MJ said, I'm still not mentally ready for the double above the knee amputations. Lori said, yes, absolutely. And Kathleen said, who would be MJ? So sorry.
Yeah, that's I had a relative that had to have that happen. The only, real benefit is that she felt better after. She wasn't as sick. MJ, we're super happy to have you here.
Yes.
Thank you.
MJ, MJ, do you mind me asking when that's going to be?
Okay, how many minutes do we have left?
10.
10. Can we talk about, before we go, can we talk about what you would like to see me do on the channel? If you guys could just like name some books or a pencil or a product or something you want me to try.
MJ said, waiting for an infection or a compound fracture.
Mm.
Michelle said, finger paints.
Finger painting. Ay, lady. What am I going to finger paint? Do you have any suggestions? Think I've ever had a request for someone to say, please finger
She
paint.
said, LOL, joking.
No, I don't know. Can we do that? Is there a way to do it? I mean, I do it sometimes, but not like a full finger paint,
Just a half finger paint?
Yeah, only from the knuckle.
MJ said, I can still wipe my butt. Think of
Yes.
Small victories,
is
right?
it. I have a bidet. I believe in a bidet, just for the record.
Water's so freaking cold coming out of that thing.
You gotta hook it up to the warm water.
We need to buy new line, and I can.
Mm-hmm.
It's janky.
I don't care. I would rather have a clean butt and a cold butt than a dirty warm butt.
Okay.
I think a bidet is necessary for like every home. Everywhere you go. I think it should be necessary.
Kathleen says, me too, LOL.
Yeah.
Michelle laughed out loud too.
Clean butts are a real thing.
Excuse me. I'm almost halfway done with this.
Wow. So you just like fly. You fly. Michelle, do you have something for real? Do you have a real thing you want me to do on this channel? Or MJ or Kathleen or Lori or whatever's, whoever's, all of us. Anybody need a buddy color? I'm waiting for Lori and Amy to come up with theirs. The page. Is there any feedback?
Kathleen said, do you have any Kirby books? Yes, we do. We have several Kirby books.
Yep, I do.
Michelle said, I can't think. I'm trying to finish my last buddy color. And Lori said, I'll try to pick it tonight.
Yeah, don't worry. Once you get done with yours, I'm going to do a video with all of us that did that buddy color together. Take your time. When you're ready, when you're done, do not pressure yourself. Don't push yourself. Take as long as you need. Do we know if everyone's done with our buddy color from Rita Berman? Apparently I color fast and didn't know it. Well, it doesn't seem like it because I'm doing all this, but when I'm just sitting here jamming out to my music and listening to something or whatever, I'm just cruise. But if I'm sitting here, I'm a little bit slower. But I guess that's to be expected. It's easier when Sarah's here because I don't have to look up as much.
MJ said, I'm good with anything. Lori said, haven't heard from Kim. Amy and I are done.
Okay, yeah, I got your pictures from that one, but I'm not sure about Kim. I thought you said Kim did say she was doing it, or was it like just a maybe, or I didn't know she actually finished or did it. Kathleen, Kathleen doesn't like to do buddy colors.
No, they said, sorry, I color so slow for buddy colors.
Oh. Well, me, oh my. What shall we do?
Lori said, have no idea.
Yeah. Maybe I can, I don't know. Is it rude if how do I figure it out?
Oh, we'll figure something out.
Well, because I wanted to post them all, but I don't know if Kim would want that or not. So I'll probably give it like another little bit and then just to keep it moving. But like some sort of corkscrew thing in here. What?
Kathleen said, what's the next buddy color I will try?
Lori, Amy, and I are doing one in number 1 Erie. The first romantic, whatever, right, Lori? And outside of that, I don't have any buddy colors going. I'm just coloring whatever Sarah tells me to color at this point. I think I've wrapped up everything but what I was doing last night and tonight. Well, I have a couple of things to finish up. But for the most part, I don't have anything like planned or going, or my buddy colors done for the most part. I have a few touch-ups with the Rita Berman.
Yeah. Yes, Romantic Country First Tale. Kathleen says, what page? Lori's and Amy are going to work on picking that page, or I think Lori was.
Lori's done the most in the book, and I've done quite a bit in the book. So we're kind of waiting for Lori to kind of look at her book and decide what she wants to do, because she's done the most in that book. And so it's kind of, and Lori's not been feeling well, so I don't want to pressure her to get up or anything like that. So hopefully what I can do, if you follow on the channel, is once Lori tells us, if you follow all of us, we all kind of stick together here. And we will post something about like what we're doing. I know I do. I don't know. I know Amy and Amy and Lori will keep you updated on what they're doing a lot. And then sometimes Michelle's just come actually out of the hospital this last week from heart failure. So she has no expectations in any way, shape, or form. Not that we have any anyway, but she's not doing very well with I'm eating all my words. She's doing excellent. She's just not going to be as active as she was right now. And so we don't have any other buddy colors besides the Romantic Country coming up. So if you want to do one, throw one at me and I'm happy. And I can slow down too. I just like to get my stuff done by the end of the month for me, because I like to my month up. Yeah, absolutely, MJ. Thank you so much. I appreciated you being here, and I hope we'll see you back.
Good night, MJ. I hope you have a good evening.
Toodles.
Thank you for being here.
Toodles.
Lori said, I have one going on my channel in Afternoon Tea by Teresa Goodrich.
I know I have that book. I wish I did. I have a couple of Creative Havens. I have of Kirby. I have 4 of the Eries. I have lots of Carl Hannison. I have the Atlantis one Sarah just got me.
Hannah Carlson.
Hannah Carlson. And then Maria
Tolle.
And I mean, I don't know. We have tons of Mythographics. We have lots of Johanna Basford. We have Rita Berman. Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I'm trying to think. We have like most of like the bigger, like, I don't know if I want to say it like this, but like the hardback books, like quality. I don't know. That's not right for me to say, because that's, but not like Amazon style. We don't have very many Amazon style. I had to downsize and I had to get rid of all of my cutesy books like that.
Got those. Pick one.
Oh man. I've been doing a lot of books lately. Do you prefer Kirby? How about you pick the artist and I'll pick the page? Cool beans. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's where I usually communicate with most people that want to do buddy colors and things. Let's see. Kirby. Kirby. I'm just going to grab one.
Kirby, you picked the book and page, and I already sent a message on IG.
Oh,
Perfect.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, then I'll look through them if that's okay, and then I'll message you and see if you have that page available. Does that work? Kirby, you pick the book. Okay. The air in here feels stale.
Mm-hmm.
It's like no movement in the house right now. It's like bizarre to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, okie dokie. Well, my friends, I think we're going to head off of here tonight and call it an evening and go spend some time with each other and get our puppy out of jail and figure out dinner.
Yeah. Lori, were you going live tonight or were you staying low?
Yeah, what were you deciding? Because if you're going to go live, we'll be there. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thanks for everything. Thank you for being awake this late. We're hugging you. You take care of yourself. Go to sleep thinking about your blinged out CPAP machine.
No, not feeling up to it. Okay, absolutely. I hope you feel better.
Okay, perfect, Lori. It's okay.
You're welcome, Kathleen. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. All right. Good evening. Just make sure we're being kind to everybody. Smile at somebody tomorrow.
And catch you on the flip side.
And then we'll catch you on the flip side. Same time tomorrow, 5 p.m. Toodles, my noodles.